Hello students, myself Shweta Jaiswal. Today I am going to deliver topic on Indian Pharmacopoeia. It is third part of history of pharmacy. I hope you are already gone through my previous video. If you want to learn about history of pharmacy, please check the link in the description box. In upcoming session, I am going to cover United States Pharmacopoeia, British Pharmacopoeia, and Extra Pharmacopoeia. So, please subscribe my channel for notification. Let's start our today topic. So, today topic is Indian Pharmacopoeia. At first introduction, what is pharmacopoeia? Okay, basically pharmacopoeia, it is a book. Okay, it is a compendia. The word pharmacopoeia, it is derived from the Greek word that is pharmakon and poia. Pharmakon means drug and poia means make, which means it is a list of medicinal substance or crude drug and formula which is used for the making preparation of any formulation. Basically, this book contains the standards for the drug and other related substance. That's why it is known as pharmacopoeia and formularies. Collectively, these books are known as the drug compendia. Okay. The pharmacopoeias and formulary contains a list of drug and other related substance which is regarding their source, description, what is its standards, what is its taste for identification, and formula for preparing, and what is the basic dose, what is the uses of this drug, what is the storage condition of particular drug. It is all listed in pharmacopoeias and formularies. So basically, this is all about the introduction for the pharmacopoeia. Now, classification for the drug compendia. Basically, there are two types of drug compendia. One is official and second one is non-official. What is official compendia or what is official book? Okay, it is a compilation of drug and other related substance. Basically, this official compendia covers the legal standards of the drug. Okay, legal standards of the drug for purity, quality and strength. Okay, basically it is recognized by the government agency. Okay, it includes British Pharmacopoeia, British Pharmaceutical Codex, Indian Pharmacopoeia, United States Pharmacopoeia, National Formulary and Pharmacopoeia of other countries. Next, non-official book. What is non-official book? Basically, this book contains the drug which are used as a secondary reference, or we can say that this book are the other than official book. Okay, and basically it is used as a secondary reference, and that's why it is known as a non-official drug compendia. Example for that, Merck Index, Extra Pharmacopoeia, which is also known as Martindale, and United States Dispensary, etc. Now, history behind the Indian Pharmacopoeia. The first idea of Indian Pharmacopoeia came in 1837, but it is accepted in 1841 in the shape of Bengal Pharmacopoeia. Later on, the Indian Pharmacopoeia list published in 1946 and become official in 1955 as the name of official Indian Pharmacopoeia. Okay. Later on, it is also known as the first edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia. So, first edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia was published in 1955, or we can say that the official Indian Pharmacopoeia was published in 1955. Okay. Before that, in 1944, Government of India asked the DTAB. DTAB, what is DTAB? That is Drug Technical Advisory Board. Okay. In 1944, Government of India asked to the DTAB just to prepare the list of drug which is used in India and having the sufficient medicinal value. Okay. Just prepare the list of drugs which have the sufficient medicinal value to justify their inclusion in official pharmacopoeia. Now, Indian Pharmacopoeia list 1946. Okay, the Indian Pharmacopoeia list 1946 was first prepared by the Department of Health, Government of India. It includes drugs with standards to secure their usefulness. It includes tests for the identity and purity. Basically, the list of drugs was prepared by the committee and was published by the Government of India under the name the Indian Pharmacopoeia List 1946. The R.N. Chopra sir, along with their 9 colleagues, they combinedly prepared the Pharmacopoeia list. In this list, it included the British Pharmacopoeia, crude drugs, chemicals and their preparation. Okay, and substance not included in Pharmacopoeia. So basically, according to this committee, they are prepared both the substance which is included in British Pharmacopoeia and as well as not included in British Pharmacopoeia. This committee prepare a list in terms of what? In terms of drug of plant origin, in terms of drug of animal origin, what is the biological product's name of drug, insecticides, coloring agent names, synthetic, miscellaneous and drug for the veterinary use. These all are included in this book. Now, what is the history of development of Indian Pharmacopoeia? At first, in 1946, the Government of India published the Indian Pharmacopoeia list as I discussed here. In 1948, the Government of India constituted a permanent Indian Pharmacopoeia committee, that is IPC. Okay, this committee was assigned for the task for the preparing Indian Pharmacopoeia and keep it up to date, so that the book are revised from the time to time as to introduce the latest information available as early as possible. Okay, for the Government of India for constituted a permanent IPC for what? For the time to time update. The first edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia was published in 1955. Okay, and in 1960 the supplement of IP 1955 was published. The work of revision of Indian Pharmacopoeia or compilation of new edition was taken up by the under the chairmanship of Dr. B.N. Ghosh, but he was died in 1958. After that, Dr. B. Mukherjee, the director of CDRI, was appointed as the chairman of Indian Pharmacopoeia Committee. Okay, so after that, the next edition, that is second edition. Okay, second edition was published in 1966. And again, a supplement of IP 1966 was published in 1975. In 1985, the third edition was published. Okay, and this edition is comprises of two volume 1 and volume 2. Okay, volume 1 and volume 2. Before that, in 1978, the Indian Pharmacopoeia Committee was reconstituted by Government of India, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, under the chairmanship of Dr. Nityanand. He is a director of CDRI Lucknow. Okay. In 1985, third edition of IP was published in two volumes, that is volume 1 and volume 2. Okay, volume 1 contains the legal notice, preface, acknowledgement, introduction, general notices and monograph from A to P, whereas in volume 2 it contains monograph from Q to Z, appendix, content of appendices and index. Okay, what is monograph from Q to Z, appendices, content of appendices and index. Okay, again first amendment was published in 1989 and second amendment was published in 1991. Okay, next, fourth edition of IP was published in 1996. Again, it comprises of two volumes. Okay, again there are four amendment was done for the fourth edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia. First amendment was published in 2000. Next, second amendment was done in 2002 and third amendment was done in 2005. But there is a supplement for the amendment of 2000. It was again published in 2000. Now next fifth edition, it was published in 2007. Again it comprises of three volumes and its amendment was done in 2008. Next, sixth edition was published in 2010 and there are three volumes. Again its amendment was done in 2012. Next, seven edition was published in 2014. Again it comprises of four volume and there are two amendment. One amendment was done in 2015 and other amendment was done in 2016. Next and last edition is next and last edition was published in 2018. Again it comprises of four volume and there are two amendment was done for the 2018 IP. For the 2018 edition, first amendment was done in 2019 and the next and latest amendment was done in 2021. So this is all about the development of Indian Pharmacopoeia.